for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, it is a cold and bright night across the area. Bright because of that nearly full moonshine out there. Got a little bit of high cloudiness moving through right now as well. 41, winds breezy out of the southeast at 13 miles per hour here in Springfield. Take a look at the morning lows. Coldest morning so far. Coldest morning since February of this past winter. Temperatures bottoming out in the mid-teens north of Highway 54. Even here in Springfield managed to dip down to 17 out of the airport. I think in town, generally low 20s for lows, 23 in Branson, 24 in Harrison, 21 over in Joplin today. Temperatures did recover nicely, though. Full day of sunshine and some southeast winds really working some magic on those numbers, pushing readings generally into the low 50s. A little cooler, though, east of Highway 63, where we topped out close to 50 degrees this afternoon, and that's where our coldest readings are right now, already 32. This is actually a reporting site up in Vichy, 35 right now in Fort Leonard Wood and 37 in West Plains, and temperatures will continue to drop off. Got that wave of high cloudiness sneaking now across western Missouri and northwest Arkansas. That won't amount to much. What I'm really watching is what's going on off to the west. We got a couple of different pockets of upper level energy, and these two upper level storms are going to combine forces and make for an interesting forecast for Wednesday night through Thursday. First, let's talk about the short term tonight and tomorrow. And for tonight, looks like we'll continue to see that wave of high cloudiness spreading east out of the area by tomorrow morning. And it looks like a fairly bright start to our Wednesday over most of the area. Looks like clouds, though, will start to fill back in, though, over southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas as we push through the morning hours. And then those clouds will expand to the north and east as we work through Wednesday afternoon, with rain not too far behind. I do expect roads to be wet by late afternoon in places like Joplin, down through Anderson, Bentonville, Eureka Springs, Berryville, looking at wet conditions by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Same for Harrison, Branson, and I think we'll have light rain here in Springfield as well. Looking at temperatures tonight, not as cold as last night, but still cold. Temperatures dropping into the mid to upper 20s east. Looks like 28 or 29 here in Springfield. Low 30s off to the west. Tomorrow we'll see afternoon highs, and it's sort of a race against the clouds. It looks like we'll manage to warm into the upper 40s here in southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas. Might make it up to 50 here in Springfield. Better chance to hit 50, if not sneak into the lower 50s off to the east and north, where we'll have more sunshine throughout the day. Now, looking at Wednesday night and Thursday, it looks like rain will spread in across the area during the evening hours on Wednesday, and initially it'll be cold enough high up for snow, at least in much of the area, but at the surface, temperatures are going to still be maybe a little too warm for snow. But I think as the rain sets in, we'll find those temperatures getting driven down into the mid-30s. And once we get down to about 34 or 35 degrees, looks like that'll probably be sufficiently cold, especially in the higher elevations, for a switch, at least a mixing of rain and snow, if not a full switch over to light snow. And I think that risk for light snow really increases toward midnight and beyond, after midnight into the morning hours on Thursday. Temperatures, you'll notice, stay a little bit above the freezing mark. And then as we work through the day on Thursday, I think the light snow transitions back over to mainly just some drizzle by late morning, and that'll continue through the afternoon. In regard to what I think we may see out of this storm system, because it's a marginally cold enough scenario for snow, I think what we're going to find is, again, a switch over to light snow across probably a good chunk of southern Missouri, especially across the higher elevation areas. Late Wednesday evening, close to midnight. That may continue at least on and off through the early morning hours on Thursday into Thursday morning through sunrise. But with temperatures just a little bit above freezing through most of this, I think we're looking at just slushy light accumulations, especially in this area that I have shaded in gray right there. I think roads will tend to stay just wet, but we could see at least some light accumulations of snow on grassy surfaces and rooftops. And again, this is primarily going to be near and east of Highway 65, north of the state line, up to about the interstate. Good news is I don't think that this is going to have much of an impact on area roads. I expect them to stay generally just wet. Temperatures on Thursday, not really going to go anywhere. Stuck in the 30s all day. We could see some snow flurries, could see drizzle changing over to light snow flurries overnight Thursday night, possibly lingering into Friday morning. Clouds slowly clearing out Friday during the day into the afternoon, 46 for the high. Saturday and Sunday looking bright. It looks like we're looking at a bright and seasonably cold forecast into early next week, with a moderating trend in temperatures by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
Yeah, some cold overnight temperatures for sure.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in the short term, and then after that it
Yeah.
goes quiet again.
Possibly some snow.
Possibly.
I'm just going to say I'm a little bit excited just because I haven't seen snow here
We
yet.
haven't really had that first potential round of snowfall, so I think for a lot of folks, especially if it doesn't have much impact on area roads, they're going to be happy to see it. It's December.
All right, thanks, Jamie.
You bet.
Still to come for you tonight at 9, President-elect Biden announcing nominations for his administration's economic team while also showing off his new walking boot.
And a development in